Hey guys, so today's episode, I am fixing my drop away Apache rest here. Basically, I went hunting this weekend and I saw a deer at 20 yards. And basically, what happened was I knocked my arrow like this. And as I drew my bow, my arrow would come back like this, and then you see the perch here, it would catch the perch here, and then it'll catch the perch and pull out my arrow from the nock here. And the reason why that was so was because it was really hot, and the heat basically, you see this little thing right here, this little thing right here holds the line to pull the lever here. Okay, that's what holds the arrow on a straight narrow path. So this thing right here was really hot, and with plastic, it basically, the tension that you screw, see the screw right here, that you screw here became really soft. And so as I pull, this thing was going up and down, sliding up and down like that. So what I'm doing here is, instead of tightening this thing right here tight, what I'm doing here is I'm gonna use fishing line, sort of like a spider wire, and I'm gonna serve this area with this to hopefully solve this issue permanently. So that's what I'm doing. Let me try this. I've already adjusted this area right here so that as I pull this thing back, it does not catch the perch here. Thereby, it does not pull the arrow off the nock here. So I've already adjusted this, so hopefully it will not do that anymore. Once I've determined that that's the way it ought to be, then I'm going to start sewing or serving this area with my fishing line. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna draw my bow to make sure it's not catching anymore, and it's not. Okay, so now I've determined that this is the perfect spot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this area because this is where the end of the line is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this screw right here. Okay, so now this thing is off. You can see the residue here, that the heat caused it to loosen it, and basically it's not good. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to put these two strings together right here, and I'm going to serve it. Okay, so like I said, I've marked this area right here. So basically, to compensate for the added length, the added distance from here to here, I'm gonna do this, okay? So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna use my needle here. This is just a giant size sewing needle. I'm gonna pluck a hole here. This thing goes right into the bowstring like that. This little extra line right here, what I do is I put it this way, and then I start my serving. Let's see. Okay, so I've wrapped it about half an inch. So now at the end here, I'm gonna use my needle again, and this is what I'm gonna do. This needle goes back into the bow line. Like so. And this is how I tighten my last area here. I make a couple passes of it inside our bow cable. Cut this line, and I need my lighter. There, it's done. Okay, let's test this without an arrow. Nice. Okay, let's knock an arrow. Okay. Let's pull it one more time. Okay, nice. All right, so that's that.